Well, good morning to you. Welcome to News Views. Once again, I'm Alan Kraszewski.
Good morning. I'm Ana Maria Garcia, President of the Firway Housing Coalition. Thank you for joining us. We have asked you here today to talk about an opportunity for the city of Firway. It's an opportunity to create safe, healthy, vibrant communities, just like this neighborhood. Evidence shows that when the city and private businesses partner in investing in ventures such as this, there's a great return on the investment. There is community investment and there is economic development. 1 year ago, this housing unit was vacant. Today, it houses 8 families, generates revenue for the city tax rolls, and it has increased the number of businesses who are in town. Occupied housing presents the opportunity for employers to have local employees. In addition, it also promotes local businesses. We believe that a public-private partnership between the city and private businesses such as this present the best opportunity to increase the number of occupied housing units in Firway. So we ask the mayor and the private businesses to form this private partnership. To speak to this issue, we have today with us Ms. Mayra Esquilin, the President of Affordable Housing, who represents low-income renters. You will then hear from Mr. John Murphy, Director of the Firway Development League, that seeks to attract new businesses to the city. And then finally, you will hear from Ms. Timothea Taylor, President of the Fair Taxes for Firway, which lobbies for lower taxes. Ms. Esquilin.
Good morning. My name is Mayra Esquilin, and I am the President of Affordable Housing Now. We are a grassroots resident-led organization designed to raise awareness of the lack of affordable housing in Firway, Connecticut, to advocate for the development of affordable housing, and we work in partnership with other organizations in the city to rehab abandoned housing and provide training and education opportunities for residents in fair housing practices and home ownership. Affordable Housing Now sees the development of a public-private partnership as a great step in resolving the problem by rehabilitating the 3,000 abandoned homes and selling them at reasonable prices. This opportunity that's being created will stabilize our neighborhoods, provide a safe place for our families to raise their children, and will contribute to the overall development of our city. We are very happy to be part of the coalition and look forward to the development of the public-private partnership and urge our residents to get involved. Thank you.
My name is John Murphy, and I serve as the Director of the Firway Development League, an association of local retail and business owners working together with large employers to expand opportunities for employment and community development. We are united in our belief that if Firway is a city where people want to live, it will always be a city where businesses will want to live. The proposed private-public partnerships of the Firway Housing Coalition will provide urgently needed housing, create new job opportunities, and will also offer new work for local builders and contractors in our region. It is becoming increasingly difficult for families and single persons to afford their own homes. If people don't live here, they cannot work here. The City Council has been hesitant to fund this effort, citing short-term budget concerns and constraints. But with more tax revenues in the future from new housing and new businesses, the modest investment required from the city will create permanent long-term returns on that investment. And most importantly, the quality of life in Firway will improve for the next generation and beyond.
Good morning, citizens. My name is Timothea Taylor, President of Fair Taxes for Firway. This rehabbed house behind me is an opportunity. It's an opportunity because it is now on the city tax rolls and generating property tax. If the public-private partnership is formed and successful in revitalizing the other 2,999 properties, all residents of Firway will reap the benefits. The Firway residents will benefit because the additionally owned properties will generate enough taxes to eventually create lower, fairer city property tax rates for all of our citizens.
That this is an opportunity to form a public-private partnership which will benefit the city of Firway. How will it benefit the city of Firway? It will benefit it by increasing the tax rolls. It will benefit it by increasing the number of housing units for folks. It will benefit by decreasing the vacant units in Firway. And it will benefit because we will be able to attract businesses, as you've heard some members of the coalition state. Thank you very much. Yes.
Do you have a budget plan outlined based on what you're proposing today?
Well, depending on how many people join the private partnership, we will then be able to develop a budget. But we can use as a base the budget that we used for the development of this particular unit.
So you're going to base the budgeting for this one unit?
Right, depending on how many units are then decided to be developed, we will then be able to modify the budget to address that issue.
Why do you think your group are the best people to speak on this issue? Why couldn't it be somebody else?
Oh, it could be anybody else, but actually with the first group that stood up to do that. And we have a number of members, representing different components of our community that are speaking to this. So it's not that we're the best, but that we have a broad base.
How many members?
Right now you only have 3 members here, but we have a membership of about 15 different organizations.
Is your coalition kicking in to jumpstart this effort?
In terms of?
Dollars.
In terms of dollars? Actually, because some of our members are developers as well, so it'll be some of the grants that they participated in that they get as well. So the coalition in and of itself will not be contributing money, but will be contributing all of the expertise that we've developed in rehabbing this one.
Any of your membership developer related to the one who's working with the city council member?
No, not at all.
So is it true that new construction stimulates economic development and is cheaper than rehabbing houses?
Actually, what we notice is that if we rehab homes, that there are people who want to come back to the communities that they've left, and so that we have a greater investment in people coming back.
And when these people come back, what is that going to do to the value of the homes that are in the people of the state?
Actually, what it does is exactly what it did in this neighborhood. This was a neighborhood where no one had invested in a year ago. Now we have 3 brand new businesses. We have families living here. There is a great investment in the community.
Ms. Garcia Frank Gilliam, Fox News.
Yes.
Isn't this really just a call for using government money to provide resources for people who are not taxpayers? Isn't it a way for you to continue to provide government subsidies for people who are unemployed and who have not lived up to the ethos of the American dream?
What this public-private partnership does, Mr. Gilliam, is allows the city of Hartford and its businesses to partner to create a vibrant city. And I believe everybody in this city wants to be a member of a vibrant city.
That's News Views on a Sunday morning. I'm Alan Kraszewski. We hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Let's get back to the news now.